There are huge things happening in Summerlin West right now, and equity is through the roof. Just 8-9 years ago, homes that were built and sold are garnering over 100% return. And I know what you're saying, Frank, that was a completely different market back then. Yes, you're right. But homes that were built and sold just 4 years ago, 3 years ago, while this market has been completely flat, are garnering over 30% returns. And there is more opportunities on the horizon. Today, I'm giving you the 2026 Summerlin West Spring Update, including resale prices, market trends, and the future communities that can define the future of Summerlin West. This is Las Vegas, and we are located on the west end of the valley. This is Frank at Summerlin West. So this house just sold for over $2.2 million this past Thanksgiving, and it originally sold in 2017 for just over $900,000. So as you can see, that was over 100% return. Okay, now check out this house. In December of 2018, it sold for $835,000. Then 4 years after that, it sold for $1.475. And then 3 years after that, it sold for the $1.8 million that we're seeing now. The returns on this in this area are ridiculous. This is what you can get in Summerlin West. Now look at what's going on in the market right now. This house was built and sold in March 3 years ago for $750,000, and now they have it on the market for $1.15 million. If this house sells anywhere near that, they're going to get over or maybe a 30% return. That's what's happening in this market right now if you have an agent. So start looking all over Summerlin West, because there are some great opportunities upon us right now. And I'm gonna take you to some of these communities that are gonna be popping up this spring, this summer, and this fall. First community I'm gonna take you out to is Fairview by Lennar. It is between Grand Park and Sky Vista Drive off of Spring Run. The first home should be built by the end of June. They're taking reservations now though, and expect mid-July to maybe mid-August first move-in. Now these are going to be all next generation single story homes, and the next generation homes means there's going to be like a tiny little apartment inside the home, which is good, great for the in-laws, or maybe that college kid that you just don't want to move out yet. Or if you wanted to rent it out, you could do that as well. Now these single story homes square footage will range from just under 3,800 square feet to just under 4,000 square feet, and expect a price range starting at about $1.1 million. Depending on lot premiums and upgrades. This community will hold 85 homes. Now with the next community, we're going to stay in Grand Park, and it will be by Richmond Homes, and it will be Glen. These are going to be all townhomes. They will offer 4 floor plans, all unique to Glen. They will range from 2,100 square feet up to 2,400 square feet, and prices will be starting from the 700s, depending on lot premiums. Now let's talk about these lot premiums, because these lots are gonna offer some of the greatest views in Grand Park, and I'll tell you why. These lots sit right above that detention basin. That detention basin is part of the water reclamation project for flood control, so you can guarantee that area will never be built upon. And to the right, where you see that desert, that's going to be the extension of Grand Park. So those views are going to be sweeping. So if you're looking to secure one of those lots, you better move fast, because it is first come, first serve. And this 76 home community will be non-gated. The next community we're going to check out is right next door, and that is Aberdeen by Pointe. And yes, we are still in Grand Park. So let's move along right next door over here to Aberdeen. And these guys are going to offer 4 floor plans in both collections, 1 and 2. You can expect these models to be available to view in May, but pre-sales available right now. And there's going to be over 100 lots in this community. They're going to offer private courtyards and covered outdoor living. 4 floor plans to choose from in both collections, like I said, 3 to 4 beds, and they're going to be all 2-story single-family homes, ranging in square footage from 2,450 square feet to 2,687 square feet. Now the price point on the board, it says from expect the 600,000s. I'd expect it more in the mid sevens, but you never know when it comes out. Go ahead and visit their website right now if you're interested. They have some information up there right now. We are now headed over to the new village of Madre Peaks and to the new highly anticipated community of Esplanade. And I'm not exaggerating when I say highly anticipated. They already have over 1,000 people on the interest list. Now this is going to be like a resort style living, and it said there on the sign that it's going to be a golf course. I don't know how they're going to be able to fit it on there, but who knows? These engineers and developers are amazing, so maybe they can't fit it on there. And if you know anything about these Esplanades, which you might because they have over 30 of these nationwide, it's going to have restaurants, it's going to have swimming pools, tennis, bocce, pickleball, all the amenities that you would expect from a world-class resort style living community. And since it's going to be in Summerlin West, expect them to spare no expense. Now these homes are going to be single family and townhomes, and they will all be single story. Now, contrary to popular belief, this will not be an age restricted community. It will not be 55 and over. It will be open to everyone to enjoy. Expect first move in early 2027, but by the look of these models right now, almost being completed, there might be first move in by the end of December. It will be a gated community. Expect lot premiums to reach 100, maybe 200,000 for some of these premier lots. And if you look at these elevations, they're going to have some real choice lots up here. This will be a gated community and house 397 homes. Esplanade will have a Palm Springs vibe. Now, the next community I'm going to take you to in La Madre Peaks is going to be Reflection Ridge by Toll Brothers. And I'm going to show you how to get there. We're going to start on Park Drift Trail and Sandstone Rise. And if you look over to the right, that will be Grand Park. And over to the left is the village of La Madre Peaks. Right here is where it splits. And if you head north, you will run right into Reflection Ridge right there on the left. Now this is Toll Brothers, and when it comes to non-custom homes, this is luxury at its finest. These will be modern two-story homes and expect them to be up to 3,800 square feet. This community will house 148 homes. First move-in should be the beginning of next year, maybe December, but the model home should be ready by December. They are going to have a VIP preview in the summer. And to be considered, go online and fill out necessary information. Now, really quick before I get to these last two communities, when I was out driving around, I saw this sign. Now that says PN2, and it's out here around this area, and that is going to be Pointe and Del Webb group community. So what that's telling me, this is going to be an age-restricted community. And that should be popping up probably at the end of this year, probably next year. So keep an eye on that. The next community I'm going to take you to is Cactus Bloom by Richmond American. These homes are going to be between 3,400 and 4,000 square feet. They will be single family homes, 1-story and possibly 2-story. There will be 89 homes in this community, and they will have 3 floor plans to choose from. One of those floor plans is the Rocco, and this particular one is at El Dorado Valley, which is in the south end of Las Vegas. And this is where I'm sitting right now. And these floor plans will all be at Cactus Bloom. So if you wanted to take a good look at these floor plans, you can go do that at El Dorado Valley or Teton Terrace, which is on the north end of the valley. And one of these floor plans will also have an ensuite, which will have the little apartment within the home. The site map for this community should be up by April or May, and the model should be open by midsummer. They're taking reservations right now for move-in. So keep checking for the website to get more information. The next two communities are going to be by Pointe and by KB Homes. Now I have very little information right now on Pointe, but it's going to sit right above the new community of Cloudbreak Ridge by KB. As more information becomes available, I'll let you know. Should have a lot more information by the summer update, and as soon as they get a website up, I'll post it on my website as well. These two communities are going to be neighbors, and they're both going to be inside the village of La Madre Peaks. Now Cloudbreak Ridge and by KB and Pointe, they're still a little ways away. They're barely doing the underground and grading right now. So as soon as both of those websites are finished, I'll have them up on my website, and by this summer I should have a lot more information on the summer update. As more information becomes available, I'll pass it along to you right away. Thank you for watching today. If you are looking for more information, just go to the builders directly. They'll have all the up-to-date information for you. If you're having problems finding the links, you can go to my website. I have all the builders right there, and their links are up and ready to go. Good luck with your house hunting.
Kids, if you know what's good for you, you will find Frank at Summerlin West to find you your new home.